What's up guys, welcome to another Enigma receiver review. Today I'm looking at the Xsarius, I think that's how you say it, Xsarius Fusion HD SE. This is from xpmcwizard.co.uk. So I thought we'd just start off with showing you what's inside the box and what version I went for. So as you can see on the side, I've gone for a single tuner, but as you can see there's other combinations available that you can have. So if you want twin tuner for satellite or dual cable and so forth and terrestrial, you can have those combinations for this device. A bit of stuff on the front, references like 1080p, USBs, Linux, IPTV, OTT ready, and a few things like that. On the other side here, it's just got a little bit about the device, what it's got software wise. On the other side, it's just got some general information, and on the back again it's just got what basically comes in the box and some other information about what you can do with the device. So let's unbox this device and see what's inside. Okay, brilliant. So we've got the manual. Tells you a little bit about the device and different modes. So that's pretty cool. So we'll set that to one side. Okay, in here, let's have a look. We've got the DVD tuner. So we'll just undo that. Okay, so I've actually got a twin tuner as well. It's coming with the device. So again, if you ask for extra, you'll get it in the device, and then you can stick that in the box. And they've got the screws and that inside there. So we'll take a look at that later on. We've got some more screws here. And then next up, let's have a look. So we've got the power supply, which is 2-pin. Just notice that there. So make sure you have an adapter to use for that. Batteries, which is good for the remote. Every receiver now will come with receiver and batteries. Here's the remote, looks quite nice. Not too big. The buttons seem quite good, yeah. That's cool. HDMI. They all come with HDMI nowadays. And this is cable. This is for a hard drive. So if you get this and you're not too sure about what it is, these ends go into the power supply, power board inside your receiver, and then these ends here, and they will go on inside or on your hard drive. And then here's the receiver. So let's put a box to one side. Let's undo the receiver. It's quite heavy. It's not very light. It's quite sturdy. Okay, so let's take off cellophane. So it's got quite a nice front there. It's quite nice, matte black. Nice. You've got the air vents. And as you can see there, guys, I've got the single tuner. And you know the tuners you saw there, you just install them in there. And if you look here, I'll just grab it here, see the pins on the side? So basically they just slot straight in there, screw it back up, job done. Yeah, effectively then you've got a triple tuner. So you've got Ethernet, USBs, HDMI, you've got your optical out, power on and off button. Other side you've got heat vents. And on the other side also you've got vents for heat dispersion. So we're going to go and plug this bad boy in, and then we'll see what it's all about. So give me 2 seconds and I'll catch you on the TV. Right, what's up guys? You kind of caught me in the middle of doing a surface searching basically on the receiver. Well, what we'll do, just because we're halfway through it, I'll just cancel it for the time being. and then we'll come right out and show you guys how we got here. So basically, when you turn on the receiver, it will prompt you to set up a couple of features. So the first one's going to be obviously your output, so that's going to be HDMI, and then it's going to obviously ask about your internet connection. It will ask if you want to do a LAN setup, which you just press yes because you really want to run Ethernet rather than going through any sort of Wi-Fi configuration. Really, I'm not too sure if this supports Wi-Fi, but I know you can buy Wi-Fi modules to put in Enigma devices, but I just use Ethernet. You know, it's just so much better, and you'll get a better stable connection. It'll also ask if you want to install an OS cam software, which you can or you don't have to, depends if you're running a line. I'm not going to go into any of those details on this video. I just basically want to show you guys, once you plug it in, basically what to do to get yourself started, i.e. get searching for your channels like you just saw them, which we'll go back to in a minute, and basically so you can get all your free view if you're in the UK, get it up and running. I'm not going to go into any details on lines like I just mentioned before, setting up stuff like that, but it's just basically a pure and simple video where you plug it in and you get up and running, and then like you see on my other videos on my YouTube, there's lots of tutorials on adding stuff to your Enigma receiver, but for this one it's just going to be a basic start. So once you've set up all the configuration, you can press the home button, or you probably end up at this screen anyway. You want to press the menu button, and here you have all your options, plugins and stuff like that, which you may have seen some of my screenshots that I mess about with some other Enigma receivers and add some stuff to it. But we want to go obviously to setup. We obviously want to go down to service searching. We want tuner configuration. That would have already been done when you've turned on your box. Obviously, if you've got your single tuner in or your twin, you just set it up there. You just want to set it obviously to 28.2 if you're in the UK, and then you just press save, and then that's done for you. Okay, so now we want to do an automatic. I'll just show you mine anyway, guys. There you can see I've already got a single tuner, and it's set up there. And then we'll go down to automatic scan, and then it will just say yes, yes, yes on the far right hand side. You don't need to change any of that, and you just basically want to hit the green button. Okay, so now basically what it's doing is picking up all the channels available on your sat dish. So it will pick up everything. It will pick up stuff like you know, your Sky Movies, sports. As you can see, it just pops up BT Sports. It will pick up loads and loads and loads of the channels. It's probably about 1600, because it can also pick up some of the Irish channels as well on this signal. So that will just populate all the channels for you, and this can take some time. So what I'll do is I'll just leave the process and let it running, because I want this video to show you in real time how long it takes. Especially if you just bought one of these devices, you can just relate to this and not worry that it's taking too long. It varies on different boxes, the speed, but again, it will just populate all channels. So let's talk a little bit about the box. So I've had this for about a couple of weeks. I've been playing around with it for about 4 or 5 days. I found some really cool images, backup images online, very easy to find. You just Google Xsarius Fusion and backup images, and there's quite a few. Basically what a backup image is a configuration already set up, basically, that has, you could have various plugins. It could also be set up to work on 19.2 sat, or it could be configured to do 28.2 sat. So basically it's just a backup is someone else's backup they've put online for other people to use. So yeah, I've messed about with it. I've had a couple of images on there, and it works really, really well. The remote was really good. It's got a slight curve to it, so in your hand it sits nicely. I know some of these, like the Venton's got a nice skinny remote, but it doesn't sit as nice in your hand. And just a little thing I picked up during a week when I was just hopping between channels and stuff like that. Also, I was looking into hard drive for this. You can buy an external one if you want, or you can buy an internal one, 2.5. Like you saw on the unboxing side of the video, you've got the leads there ready, just to connect, and you're off and ready in that. I also put it up against the Venton. Obviously this is from xbmcwizard.co.uk, and also I've got the Venton from there, so I thought I'd put them both together, and I just basically done a few tests on hopping between channels and hopping between EPGs and stuff, and this is a really good box. It's better than the Venton. It's far superior than the Venton, I found, and it's just really compact, smaller. It just feels a better quality, and it runs very, very nicely on the Open PLI, which comes as standard. Like my other devices, I run Open ATV, which I find very, very good, very easy to set up, and runs really, really smooth. But the Open PLI has really opened my eyes, and it's not a bad software. So yeah, I was quite surprised. So as you can see, we've reached only 161 channels. This will take some time to set up, so we'll just leave this running, and once it's done, we'll pick up from there, and we will set up and just place on the channels. Also, this will just download all the channels. There'll be no sort of bouquet to put them into EPGs. I'm going to do some separate videos on that, because a lot of questions I get asked is, does this work on this box? Does it work on this box? You know, will it work on my ZGem, or will it work on my Venton? Basically, the videos I show you, apart from a few things such as full Kodi, if you want full Kodi on an Enigma receiver, you're only going to find it on the View boxes. You won't find it on any other, but I know XBMC Wizard has got the Mutant 4K, which runs full Kodi as well, so that's something interesting to look at too. But most of the videos I do, the stuff I do on them will run on 99% of the boxes out there. So Enigma is the software, so if you ever see a video of mine saying install Linux panel for Enigma 2, it's going to work on your receiver, so you haven't got to keep asking that question. But like I say, we'll just let this run, and we'll come back to it once it's found all the channels. Right guys, so we have got 100% completion on the channels, and it's picked up 958. Let's press the green button for OK, and it just confirms the channels there. Press green again, and then we'll press exit, and then let's go to exit again. Let's just go to system. Let's just have a look at EPG settings. Okay, that needs to be set up along the line. I just wanted to see if there's anything else that's been set up for you guys when you buy this device as standard. Skin wise, okay, it's got some other different Ply full HD ones and stuff like that. Okay, this is where if you install a skin from somewhere, you can activate it in here. But I've already done a video on that as well, so it'll work the same process for this. Test screens, okay, user interface, okay, so that's all sort of set up nicely for you guys in there. So basically, you now have your channels on your box. Okay, they're not probably set up as you can see on some of my images that I put on Twitter and stuff like that. That's because I use different skin and no interruption. Yeah, so basically you won't see my my screen is not set up as you would see some of my images I put on Twitter. I mean, I'd use a different skin. Skins can be downloaded anywhere really on the internet, on certain sat forums, also GETRPI on Twitter also has a repository where you can download some of the skins, so that will make your device run like you've seen some of my images. So it's just basically, I just wanted to get this video done because I know a lot of people that buy boxes from certain suppliers and they want to see what it's like basically when they get it, what you've got to do to set it up, just some of the basic features. So I really wanted to just do a basic video, show you guys what's in the box, take you through the basic steps on the receiver to get your Freeview channels working, and then the end user can then go forth and download some new skins, download some plugins. All these videos are available on my YouTube anyway, so they will work on this device. And like I said, I've been playing this device for about 4 or 5 days and tried some really good skins on there, and also some images, and it works really well. Quite impressed with this little box, to be honest. It's compact, it's quite fast. Yeah, it ticks all the right boxes, and it's spot on the money really. So I hope you enjoy this video. I know it's kind of long, and I just wanted to get this out there so you guys can see what you get when you get this box. And for all the newcomers to the Enigma world, please check out my other videos, because again I have videos on setting different things up, and again, yes, these will work with your Enigma receiver. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.